Hey, what is going on, you guys? It is Mr. No Sleep here from Old School RuneScape, and today I bring you loot from 30 hours of Dark Beasts. The goal for this video is to obtain as many Dark Bows as possible, as well as Strength XP and Hard Clue Scrolls, on top of that, Elite Clue Scrolls. Now, this video is going to be done all while being mostly AFK while I boss on my Iron Man, so that's why I went with some good prayer bonus gear, for example, the Proselyte and the Max Cape. So for this video, I will be killing the Dark Beasts in the Isleworth dungeon, and the reason for this is because I can receive crystal shards, which are a 1 in 24 drop from these Dark Beasts, and they are 6k each and stackable. I'm also going to be bringing high alch so that I can high alch the black, adamant, and rune items so that I don't have to bank as much. Well, this should be a very exciting grind. Hope to see many Dark Bows, but before we get started, this video is brought to you by Creator Crafted. Their winter sale has already begun, and all of their products are discounted on the site. So right now you can grab an OSRS inspired LED sign. These are the first officially licensed OSRS inspired products of their kind. And some products won't last long, some have actually already sold out. But with these Creator Crafted LED signs, they are effortless to set up and install, and they look incredible with any gaming setup. With so many amazing products for sale now and so many new products to come, the real question is, what are you waiting for? Don't miss out on Creator Crafted's winter sale now by clicking the link in the description to support my channel directly, or you can use code MrNoSleep at checkout for an additional 10% off. A big thank you to Creator Crafted for sponsoring today's video, and you can find the link in the description below. Well, you gotta love those stuffed animals. Alright, let's get into it. So we're not gonna be using a bone crusher because I want every single kill for this video to be tracked by RuneLite, and since I did end up switching my Berserker ring to a Ring of Wealth just to make this a little bit more AFK, I had the coins automatically being deposited into my inventory, so this way we're just going to have all the kills tracked. We are going to miss out on a little bit of prayer XP, but that's alright. And what I love about wearing the Ring of Wealth is not only does it get you coins in your inventory and saves you the hassle of picking them up, but you also get granted drops like this, the Shield Left Half. This on top of Dragon Stones and so many other cool drops like the Dragon Spear are just going to be adding to the price check, so I'll take it. A little bit of bossing on the Iron Man there. Was doing a lot of Calvarion and Zulrah during the making of this video, but even though I was bossing, I still managed to get 94 kills in 1 hour and 85k strength XP. I did keep the stackable and notable drops in my inventory the whole video, but for the loose drops, I did bank those. I ended up getting a lot of tooth and loop keys due to the Ring of Wealth, just increasing those odds, as well as that Dragon Stone in the inventory there. Love seeing the Rune Chain Body drops. On top of that, you have the Rune Medium and Rune Full Helm, and of course the Rune 2H and Battle Axe, all of those being 1 in 128, and you know, high alching for an average of 25 to 35k. That's not bad at all, and we'll see that coin stack grow from start to finish. Even with all of my Wilderness Clue Scroll steps, I did just bring all these items out here, you know, just more of a motivator to stay alive, I suppose, and luckily we didn't have any deaths happen during this video. So yeah, you guys should see that coin stack and the crystal shard stack grow. Not too many runes from the Dark Beast. You're just going to be looking at Death, Chaos, and Blood, dropped in a quantity of 20, 30, and 15, so, and you get them on average anywhere from like 1 in 16 to 1 in 32, so those are going to be stacking up as well. And then we just have a very minimal amount of adamant bars, adamant ore, and runite ore. The adamant ore is 1 in 128, and the runite ore is the same thing, and it's only one noted runite ore, so it's really not that profitable. Same with the adamant ore, it's only about 5 of those. As you can see, we are using Divine Super Combat Potions and Prayer Potions, so we are going to be deducting the cost of supplies to the overall money that we make from this 30-hour grind at the end of the video, so keep that in mind. 6 hours in, 600 kills in on top of that, and finally, we see a Dark Bow. 950,000 GP. It's not too bad. I did loot from 3,000 Dark Beast about 4.5 years ago, and they were about 650k at that point, so they're 300k more, you know, all these years later. And shortly after that, a beautiful drop, not only receiving an Elite Clue, but a Hard Clue in the same exact kills, so we quickly got those two done. And the Hard Clue is also 1 in 128, with the Elite Clue being 1 in 1200, so we should get a couple of Elites, and hopefully opening up all these Hards and Elites at the end of the video, those should produce us with some Masters. So I look forward to all the Clue Scroll openings. You know, I used to really dislike Clue Scrolls just because of my lack of Third Age since, you know, the start of me playing the game until now, but I'm optimistic that my Third Age luck is turning around soon, so I really do enjoy doing every single Clue Scroll that I encounter, and it does make the grind a little less AFK, I'm not gonna lie, but it is definitely worth doing. I think the only really annoying steps to do while you're like bossing on the side is of course a wilderness step because you're risking so much, but that's of course my fault. I could just bank everything and make it easier, but then you have to re-gear, and yeah, it's all just such a process. All right, we are now 10 hours in, 20 hours to go, 7 hard clues so far, 1 dark bow, and 2 elite clue scrolls. Also up to 1.5 million GP worth of AUX, and 58 crystal shards, which those shards are equivalent to about 6k each when used on, I think, to create divine potions is the profit there. Or of course you can use them for enhanced crystal keys, but either way, that's going to be some nice profit in the end there, and they are stackable, which is really nice. There's 154 million strength XP. Very nice to see that. We are going for 200 mil strength by the end of this year. Should be really easy to pull that off. Doing a lot of combat related content this whole year, so yeah, shouldn't be too hard. That as well as range and HP. And here we are at the halfway point, 15 hours in with 15 hours left to go. 1.9 million GP now, and as you can see, the other drops are growing in the bank at the same time in the inventory. You know, if you're curious as to why I chose Dark Beast to cover for a video, well, I really didn't know exactly what to do on the main account. I just knew that I wanted it to be AFK and I wanted to get some XP while doing it and some clue scrolls. So Dark Beasts aligned perfectly with all of those things, and I figure I haven't covered them in over 4 years. They're definitely one of the higher end monsters in the game, requiring 90 Slayer to kill, and they're only found in the Ioworth dungeon in Prifddinas as well as the Mourner tunnel, so it is quest related. You have to do some quests in order to get here, and you just need a combat level of 90 just to have them as a Slayer task. And I also just find it very fascinating that these are the only monsters in the game that drop the Dark Bow, which is 1 in 512, and I ended up killing exactly 3,000 Dark Beasts once again during this 30-hour grind. So we'll see at the very end here how my Dark Bow luck is going, because it's not going so well so far, and we only have less than 10 hours to go. And if you guys have any suggestions on what you want to see done for 30 hours, let me know in the comments section below. It can be AFK while I boss on my Iron Man, or it can be very click intensive while I AFK on my Iron Man. Either way, I'm trying to really improve that from Barrows to Best in Slot series right now. I want to get a lot of drops, and yeah, just a lot of commitment required for that. So that's why you're going to be seeing these AFK-able videos time to time. I think I'm going to be doing 30 hours of Ioworth Warriors next, because they dropped that crystal seed that I think is worth 2 mil right now, but I could be wrong. So look forward to that very soon, actually. And on top of that, we just received 155 million strength XP. That is another million strength XP gained during this grind so far, which is really awesome. I mean, that's, you know, much closer to 200 mil now. Believe it or not, you know, each million really does get you closer. Well, we have 4 hours left to go. Still no Dark Bow since the last one until now. Looks like it went down 50k since the last drop. But nevertheless, I will happily take it. 900k, and that was exactly the 2600th kill. So the 1 in 512 drop rate, little bit questionable, not gonna lie. But with that being said, 3 hours left to go. You can see the strength XP on canvas there, peaking at 92k an hour. Alongside this, we're really lucking out with these elite clue scrolls. You know, I'm really happy that I chose to wear a Ring of Wealth, because not only did it save me so much clicking that would have been annoying to do on the side, but it also got me so many extra drops. And I feel like I even got a little luckier there, because here is a third Dark Bow. As you can see, 865k. I went down another 30k. I don't know, guys. I think I'm, you know, I just always choose the worst times to do these videos, I guess. But no, it's not like it's completely crashing. It's just, you know, I guess it fluctuates. What can I say? I don't really see too many people using Dark Bows these days, but they are powerful, you know, since the new Bounty Hunter and whatnot. Well, we have 1 hour to go. I just hit 179 million HP, so 21 mil more till 200. That's very nice. 3 Dark Bows in the bank there. Getting close to 25 hard clues overall. Really hope I can hit that number, because it's just much better than 24, you know. But overall, 4 elites as well, so it's really nice. We're going to be doing those, and we also have 1 in our inventory, so that makes 5. And with all of that being said, ladies and gentlemen, 30 hours of Dark Beasts has been completed. Let's go ahead and price check every single drop, and then we'll open up our clue scrolls. Maybe today will be the day I get third age. But hey, I still got 3 Dark Bows. Let's go ahead and price check. Looks like we got 31 Death Talismans, 63 Renars, quite a lot of stuff there, but overall number 7.4 million GP, 3.5 mil in AUX, 1.4k bloods almost, 3,500 deaths, and 4,500 chaos. Now this is the second price check, just everything that wouldn't fit in the inventory. The Ring of Wealth drops, in addition to some other things. 200k from that, plus we have 810k from 100 435 crystal shards, so always kill your dark beasts in Prifddinas. Third price check, this is the dark bows. Only managed to get 3 and 3,000 kills. I don't know what happened there, but 2.7 mil, 11.1 mil made from 3,000 dark beasts with 24 hard clues and 5 elites, 2.75 mil strength XP, 915k HP XP, 3,000 kills overall, averaging 100 kills per hour, 370k profit per hour, but the overall supply cost is 2.9 mil, so that brings us down to 8.2 mil profit from 30 hours of dark beasts. Now we're gonna open the clues. New collection, Guthix Full Helm, 122k. This is very nice to see because we're now only 8 items away from completing the log. Make that 7. Blue D'hide Body T, what a weird one. Not too bad, 7 items from completing the hard clue log is going to be a really nice accomplishment when I pull that off, but it could take quite a while, even though we're 1,300 hard clues in, and of course we did every single master clue during this process too, which I would say extended the video to probably about 32 hours overall, so may not have been the most exciting monster, but definitely quite the grind, even though most of it was AFK. I do want to say I hope you guys enjoyed the Dark Beast today and the future grinds that are going to be coming this year. A lot of stuff coming for you guys. Really looking forward to showing you guys all of my new ideas, and of course just returning to some old monsters that I covered before, and we'll see what we can make from them. So yeah, that's about all of the hard clues open. 3.6 million GP made from all those hard clues. Now let's move on to the elites. And from the very first elite clue, a master. 209k though, not too bad. I had to drop that fighter torso step, I know. 141k from the next. Nice 564k purple sweet one. And overall, just another master clue. And once again, a big thank you to Creator Crafted for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget to check them out in the link in the description below, or you can use code Mr. No Sleep to save an additional 10% off at checkout. Alright, now it's time to open up the masters. We made 1.3 mil from the elites, and from our 346th master, 282k, following that 160, and a nice new collection log, 628k. I did end up getting a mimic for the very last master clue, so maybe we'll get a Ring of Third Age, but no, not this time around. 1.4 mil from the masters, 6.3 mil extra from all of the clue scrolls, so overall profit comes out to be 14.5 million GP from 30 hours of Dark Beasts, almost 500k an hour, and a lot of strength XP, so not the worst thing to AFK, that's for sure. And here is the Runelight loot tab. As you can see, the 5 elites, 24 hard clues, 3.6 mil from that. Decent haul, I would say, and of course 3,000 dark beasts, 11.1 mil from that. Of course you can't include the big bones, but I feel like the crystal shards completely substituted that in value, so we're fine there. But I just want to say a huge thank you to the channel members: Straight Out the Shop, Reign of Fear, Alex S, Vojum, JP Commando, Pestilence, LK Catwolf, Ariana Whistler, Rubes, Ultra, Fogolin, Scrooge McDuck, Bubba Chubba, Front Hole, Wurmpler, and of course a special shout out to Necro Fear, Angel's Blood, X Exotic X, and Deception Z. Thank you guys so much for your monthly support. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, I will see you guys soon with a new one. Mr. No Sleep out.